Good morning, moi. You're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 84, take 3, because we have mad airplane/helicopter traffic today. I don't know, something is definitely happening. My name is Jana. I'm coming to you from Finland, and today we will be talking about knitting as usually. I'm here in my craft room in my little corner. It's Friday. It's still morning, very bright and sunny. I'm trying to make it less bright and less sunny by jiggling. Sorry. Playing with the curtain. Still, I have blinds shut, but it's still too much light. And we had the first frost today. Congratulations to us, winter is here. No snow, just frost, so it's all good, Update from the Weather Channel. Okay, blah blah blah. It's early morning on a Friday and I have a lot of commitments today and places to be, so we're gonna be very quick. It's gonna be a shorter one. I'm not gonna show too many things. I don't have notes. I'm going with my last week's notes, but you do not need to know that. Anyways, let's just talk about knitting because I have a couple of exciting things to share and I really wanted to share them with you. So Westknits mystery Knitalong. Shall we jump into that, or do we do I have one finished object. Let's do that first, but we will get to the mystery Knitalong. That will be the main topic today because I can't even think about anything else. But very quickly, I will show you my one finished object. You probably can already guess because I have this book here. I have this book, Contrasts, here by Meiju Kope. She's a Finnish designer. The book doesn't have a doesn't have a bookmark, but here. Long Road cardigan, or actually my version is a hoodie, just like this. And I finished. And last night I even added the buttons. It's all blocked. It's all lovely. It's a kilo of lovely woolly goodness. And it's here and I'm so happy and relieved. We had a little unofficial knit along with the viewer and another lovely knitter, and she finished hers already very long time ago, and I was just not finishing mine, and now mine is done as well. Hi, if you're watching. So, ta-da! I forgot to say ta-da. It's a beast. It's a cabled beast. It weighs almost a kilo. No, just a bit over a kilo. I forgot. Anyway, 11 skeins of wool. 11 skeins of wool. Yes, a bit over a kilo. I had a small leftover. Whoa. And a lot of cabling. It's all over cables. I probably will insert a b-roll somewhere, either here or at the end. I haven't filmed it yet because I need my husband for that he would follow me in the forest probably. And we have a weather for it. Inside is warm. We had a heating on. That's why I'm just wearing a linen dress. Could not put this on. Would boil. And look, I added the buttons. They are cedar wood. They smell lovely, quite big buttons, and I think the color is all right. I love natural buttons. I love a good natural button. It has pockets. It has a lot of cabling. Everywhere. The sleeves are narrow, so if you're knitting this, please consider adding extra stitches. I knit the size large, even though by the bust measurement I would need to knit size medium, but I checked. Again, one negative comment I have: the model in the pictures is not wearing her size. She has way more positive ease than the pattern suggests, because the pattern suggested, I think, 5 to 15 centimeters. Suggested intended positive ease around the bust, and the hoodie is shown with a 20 centimeter positive ease. So if it's probably 2 sizes bigger than she actually needs, or like, it looks nice. And I should have, now that I think about it, I should have gone with extra large. And it's always a bummer when they do that in a book or a magazine or generally a pattern. Please put it on a person that's the right, or then recommend that positive ease, that you would get the same look that's in the picture. Otherwise, nothing else to say. Lovely, lovely. I did a couple of modifications. My pockets are deeper. I added extra increases around the hip area because we need it there, and probably could have been a bit more. Because somehow you go by the bust size, and I'm a slightly pear-shaped, and I need more space down than I need up, and yeah, need to consider that. And hood is purely decorational. It does not look too nice on. That's why the model is holding her hands like this in a picture. But yeah, it's a nice detail. You will see it in a video a bit, but I still want to add some tags just to add a little details. Last time I actually in Yaaay I purchased a little tags from that fabric store. I forgot to show them completely last time, and they had all kind of fun texts, and I have my own stash of tags that I add in my knits, and I'll go get them. Some of you spotted them in a video at the end and had questions, and I forgot to show them completely. They are by Kylie and the Machine company, I think in Australia, and this one would be great. It's super proud of this. From the stash, there are all kind of fun tags that I got. Party outfit and that was tricky. All very much knitting related. Yeah, you got this. A lot of fun ones. I just need to find a upcycled and outstanding. A lot of really fun ones. This one just says woohoo and hooray. Very suitable. But I don't know, something from here, or I have this baggie where I keep my other tags. It just says Knit Happens on it. And I have, what do I have? I have a variety of tags. I have, yeah, this is the back that I have used. These all are open. You can't buy this. That's a that's a great one. And we're done out of me. So, and then some random ones, but these are just... So yeah, these are my tags, and I will add something in the back of the cardigan. Not, I don't know what I'm showing today. This is a lovely cardigan, and I'm gonna wear it. I'm definitely gonna wear it, but I want to knit another one. Not this pattern, something else looser, because I was craving for a loose voluminous cardigan, and this is very nice and lovely, but it does not have enough positive ease for my taste, because I like a good amount of positive ease, because that's how your knits keep you warmer. I don't like tight fitting. This is not tight, but it is a bit more fitting than fitted than I would have wanted, especially around the sleeve. It fits, don't get me wrong, it fits. It's just not my preferred positive ease. And yay, I did the sewn Italian bind off on the button band all over, and the button band goes all over from one end to the other. Yeah, you need a long thread. You need basically 3 times the length of what you're gonna do, and when it's a thicker yarn, it's easy to thread it multiple times through your needle, so you have like multiple strands. Then you don't need to go like many times and pull a kilometer of yarn out of every stitch. So that's a little trick I use. Like, you have a needle, there is the eye, and then you put the yarn like several times. But you can't do that on a thin yarn because you will stretch out your stitch, but on a thick yarn it works pretty nicely. Yes, so lovely, wonderful, and very happy. Very sheepy, still very sheepy. I know that will come out. I have knit with this yarn before, and the yarn, I forgot to mention, it's Erica Knight Wool Local. Aran, the thicker one. There are two versions, and I really love the feel of it. And yeah, I've been talking about that cardigan many times, and you have seen it, and let's now talk about something else. But overall, very happy. Feels like a big load off my shoulders, because it was a quite a knit. It was a big project. I started it last autumn. Autumn? Which month? I don't remember, but yeah, last year. Definitely last year. Or this year, spring. No, last year, right? It's on my Ravelry. Oh, and you can find me on Instagram, Knitalong, and on Ravelry, Knitalong. And there is a Ko-fi account and Patreon where I'm as Finnish Knitting Stories, just in case you would like to support this channel. Yes, I always forget that important information, and everything I talk about I will try to link in the description box down below. Thank you. I'm too overwhelmed today because I've been just thinking, and I couldn't sleep well because I was thinking about knitting, and I've been knitting yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, the big cast on day of the mystery shawl. You can see all my mystery shawls here, there, and here. Let's talk about what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing my probably favorite linen dress. There popped some message. I don't know. Are people trying to message me? Am I late? No, not yet, but soon. I'll try to be very quick. We will skip a couple of things today. So I'm not gonna show any of my whips, even though I'm working on them. Okay, I'm jumping all over the place. Yeah, because nothing exciting has happened. I've been busy. This week was very intense and speedy, and on the sweaters, I'm just on the body, so there is nothing interesting happening. But okay, back to the mystery Knitalong. And what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing my favorite linen dress. It's a season for the long sleeve one. It's by Not Perfect Linen, a Lithuanian company, and I love the color, I love the fit. I bought it for my birthday some years ago. I don't know, 3, 4, maybe 5. I don't know. But yeah, it's not a new one. And it goes with most of the things in my wardrobe. It goes with a lot of my knits. I love it with the shawl. This is Slipstravaganza, a mystery shawl from 3 years back. What year? Don't ask me what year it was. I don't know. It's knit in merino singles, and it's been in a closet. That's why it's a bit wrinkly. I usually roll up my shawls in little rolls, and that's how I store them on a shelf. And I love it. It's probably my most favorite mystery shawl so far. I wear it a lot. When autumn comes, I wear it, and I wear it in winter, and I wear it in spring. I have a grey coat that goes very nice with it, and just love this shawl. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's not put it on. Let's take the next one. The next one is shawlography. We have a little history tour into my mystery knitting. This is my 4th year. But I still want to go back and knit some of the older shawls as well. This is my 4th year in a row, and I have finished all of them. Not all of them on time, but that doesn't matter because it's not a competition. We're just supposed to learn and have fun and really enjoy it. And if you finish it 5 years later, it's still okay. Or if you don't finish it at all, that's also okay. So, Slipstravaganza. There were a lot of mixed emotions on this one. Not on my behalf. I loved it. I happened to love it. I know a lot of people didn't like this border. I modified mine so slightly because I have pulled on it. How do I show it to you? My color repeat is longer because I was doing every second color in beige, either light or dark, so like the whole color repeat is longer, which makes it a bit less busy, and I think I prefer it that way. It had a lot of fun things. It had shrimp, the I-cord shrimp, and these little caterpillars, these little puffs, and a bit of brioche. I think there was another option, and baubles, and these giant crisscrossed stitches, and I don't know, I love it. I like my color choices. All the colors except the bright one are mine. I was missing one, and I picked it from Tititu in Jyväskylä during our trip, and it was by Skein Queen. Some people say Skein Queen, but I hear it in the British way, and I say Skein Queen. Which is, I think, the right way, and it had something to do with watermelon. It was this speckly yarn with yellows and oranges and a bit of red, and I think it added a nice pop of color into my neutral scheme. I try to choose different colors every year and not to repeat myself too much, but I'm trying to stay true to myself, and this one actually makes me happy. And am I wearing it? Yes, I'm wearing it quite a lot, and I love this around my shoulders because it fits beautifully, and I think it's perfect for wearing around your shoulders. Look, it just lays beautifully, and I happen to love this shawl. I actually love all my mystery shawls, just in a very different ways, and I love all of them. I know that Mr. Westknits is not everybody's cup of tea, and sometimes he can be a bit much, but you can always make that shawl your own. You can skip parts, you can pick a bit more maybe muted colors, or like just improvise, play. Let your inner child designer, your inner designer child out. Just change if you don't like something. And let's go to this one, where I actually did a bit of changes. It's the last year's shawl. Twists and turns. I fell behind on mine. No shame in that. And I finished mine later than a lot of people. But again, not a competition. Doesn't matter. And for a very long time, it looked like a bat. My husband was asking, why am I making a bat shawl? Probably the color choices. I tried to be neutral with a bit of like a peachy pop. That's like orangey. Probably a bit more yellow in real life. On the screen it looks orange, but it's a bit more yellow. I love the design. Except I skipped the little teeth that some people call the bib. I called them teeth because I decided my bat is already quite dramatic. It doesn't need the teeth. But then it was sitting there on my chair in this craft room, and I was thinking, it's not dramatic enough. So I added massive meaty tassels, and now it is dramatic enough. Yeah, with a sparkle, with a sequins, with some vintage yarn that I got from my husband's grandmother. Inheritance. I inherited some yarn. Yeah, it had a lot of fun techniques. I learned a lot. I learned a ton from this. Is this the most wearable shawl? Probably not. It's long and narrow, but I still wear it. I still wear it in many different ways. I love it around my shoulders because, again, it sits super nicely once you place it. Look how beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's like this little, almost like and the tassels are playful there in the back. Look. It's like this, almost like a vest kind, because it hangs long. It doesn't touch the ground. It goes below my knee. I love it like this, and I have also worn it in winter over my coat. I just need to remember how. I think I did something with it. I know I did something with it. Like this. This one under. Yeah, I think like this I wore it. Look. How fun is that? It was beautiful that you could see all the parts. Just over my grey, very simple, like a felted wool coat. Again, goes with the colors, and It is wearable. It's just if you're if you're crazy like me, everything is wearable. Yesterday we took very fun pictures in the nearby forest where I wore all three of my shawls. And we had a massive laugh with my husband, and I got the sweetest comments on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen them. I look like a hobbit woman, and it's actually my life goal. I don't want to be a boss girl. I want to be. It's a quote from a Twitter. I don't want to be a boss girl. I want to be a hobbit girl and have a two, I don't know, luxurious, luscious breakfasts, and yeah, live in a hobbit hole and a garden full of potatoes. Life goals, yeah. I don't want to be a fairy, I want to be a hobbit. Maybe I could get my own goat. Mohair goat, of course. And a couple of chickens. Yes, my dreams are very simple, down to earth. And we had a massive laugh because we were trying to do that just at the moment when Sophia's school bus was about to come in, and we were behind the house, and we were just like, faster, faster, this is gonna look so ridiculous, what will the bus driver think? And like, not that we care, but still, it's not to embarrass the child whose mother is a forest troll. So yeah, how many shawls did you count? Did you find all three? I wore one as a skirt, as an apron, and some people were very careful viewers, and they spotted the fourth, which was inside the bag. It wasn't yet cast on at that point. I just had yarn in the bag and all my needles, and I only got the goodies from the Stephen and Penelope, just like last year. Luckily, they sell them separately because I had my own yarn. And now, when I have cast on the shawl, the Geogradient shawl cast on day yesterday. So I came home. It was very nice. My family made me a cup of coffee, parked me on a sofa, and told that now you have your own time to cast on. Now, kids were still chirping around. That's all right. You can't have a quiet moment here when everybody's home. But my husband made dinner, so I could have more knitting time in the evening. And then after we put the kids to bed, I went back to it, and I have knit quite a chunk, I have to tell you. And how do I feel about it? I love it. I love it because I happen to love garter. Spoiler alert, so far it's garter, just garter and nothing else. I was first unsure about just for a very small moment, when I was knitting on the first section, I was like, are my colors like too strong of a contrast? Should I have gone like softer and more muted and more like me? And then when I knitted a bit more, I was like, no, I love it. This is great. I need that in my life right now. And wanna see how far I am? Yeah, it's pretty mindless knit. Once you get into the rhythm and you get what you need to do, you just need to remember all the increases and stripe your colors, but it just flew by. I cast it on last night, and I would say I'm almost 3/4 through the clue one. At least that's what I think. And I have not peeked at the end of the video, but I think I already know what's happening. So, ready? If you don't want to see, go skip ahead to somewhere almost to the end. Spoilers. Spoilers, there will be spoilers. I could show you my swatch. I made a swatch. Whoa, that looks way brighter in real light. Blowing out there. Okay, now these two look very close together, but they are not, because one is peach, another one is pink, and it's blowing out like mad. I made a swatch. It will be probably Franny's rug, or my mug rug. And here are my colors. 1, 2, blowing out, because neons. 4. There we go. I can't get them to bloop. Where do I need to show them? No, yeah, somewhere there. There is a quite massive difference between these two, but sometimes they look quite close. Okay, my colors, everything in the bag. Oh, one is still attached. Yes, because I've been knitting on it this morning. I woke up early to get a bit more knitting in. Okay, now I'm gonna show it. And it's a mess because we have some stitches on hold. I'm tangled in the yarn. I'm being good in using stitch stoppers. They were a gift from a viewer. I have little donuts. Come on. Are they focusing? I don't know. Are they focusing? Yeah, hopefully. Donuts. Thank you. And yeah, okay, this is tied now. I'll unclip one of the ends. Mine is on these cords. I think this particular one is the original barber cord, and mine has dried out and gone all crunchy. But I have another ones. I have just some jewelry cord on a roll, and then the ones from I'm getting distracted because I'm talking about different things. The ones from the Sandnes garn are a different material. These, and they are much cheaper. You can just get them in a big bag of probably 10. And these are shiny. It's a different material, and yeah, these are still nice and flexible, and these dried out. Look, it's crunchy. I don't know, because I had it on a project for a long time and not in a tin, and I don't know, something happened to it. Oh well. So ta-da! Again, ta-da, because this deserves its own ta-da moment. You can see we're making a square. I'm now here on this third kind of a triangle. I think I'm on a section 6. I want to say 6, maybe 7. No, probably 6. And you can see it's a pinwheel. There is a pinwheel happening, and then we're building a square from modular triangles, and I'm obsessed with this thing because I wanted to knit, was it Fragmentations shawl, the first one in the whole modular shawl series that Stephen has been releasing this year, and I love that one, just the one with the little stripes and like sections, and this is now scratching that itch. I never cast that one on. I'm not sure did I buy the pattern, but anyway, this one, we're knitting a modular shawl. I had a bit of a feeling that it might be something in that area, but probably something very different and exciting, and it is. I'm very excited about this thing. We're just playing, we're building. I'm a loose knitter. Yeah, I'm a loose knitter, so my these joining bits are probably not the neatest, but I really don't care. And it has a lot of yarn ends, but they are all already woven in because I'm doing Weave and Steven. And then I'll just like tuck them other way and be done with it. And be still my heart. I don't know, this is just, it makes me so happy. It's like bright, energetic something. I don't know, it's very energizing for some reason. Maybe it's also my colors, but I'm loving it. I wasn't sure about this poppy, but I think the poppy adds interest. If my fourth color would be again just a bit like darker pink, it would not pop like this. And now it does, and I love it because I need that pop. It would be also gorgeous just in a very like muted gradient. And I don't know what's gonna happen in the next clue, but so far I think this would be an excellent scrap project. At least I see it. This part I definitely see it as scrappy. Because you could just play with colors. Right? Would be fun. Anyways. Clue 1 of the Geogradient, the Westknits Mystery Knitalong of 2023. Almost done. No, okay, we're missing here a bit and here, and I think I'll be done by the end of weekend, and then I can weave in the ends, like finish them up. What else to say? I love it. So far, I love it. Because I love garter. If you don't love garter, then maybe I don't know what to say. But I love garter. I happen to love that. And I don't know. So far, very excited. And way more manageable than the last year's clue one. Because this one, I could not complete it in time. This was just a lot. I really could not. So that's where I fell behind already on a clue one. Yes, very excited. What's the time? Yeah, I need to go soon. So we will. If I didn't talk about something, I will talk about it next time. And the Happy Scrappy Blanket MKAL thing we will move to the next time, just because I did not have time to draw the winners. I'm looking around. I still wanted to talk about purchases and acquisitions because I have a few exciting ones. A friend of mine who I haven't seen like in a month, she visited me on Wednesday at work, and she brought me the sweetest birthday package bag, and there were two little packages in. One was soft and one was hard, and I was very excited about it, and it was packed so beautifully. It was in Marimekko paper and little like dried flowers. So I brought it home and I didn't open it for 2 days because I just put it on my table and I was looking at the beautiful packaging. I know, ridiculous, right? Like, who doesn't want to see a gift? But I just wanted to admire and appreciate the time and effort she put into wrapping it up for me. And then when I opened it, it had two super exciting things inside. Two things, yeah. One was a project bag, very much knitting related. That's why I'm showing it to you today. Check. The sheep came to congratulate. Are they sheep? Are they goats? They're sheep. That's a Highland. Is it? I don't know. They're sheep, right? Very. And they came to congratulate me on my birthday. And the bag is by one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorite bag makers, but I have a few bags from this maker. It's a knitter bag on Etsy, lovely Jurgita, that makes these beautiful linen bags in Lithuania. And this one has a nice lining and it has inside pockets and a zipper. And my friend just got it for me, and the linen handle. And it just, look, it's my vibe, isn't it? This could be a cool t-shirt. So I have a new project bag. I know I have a lot of them, but just one more. Doesn't hurt, right? And then she gave me one of those little ceramic houses that I have a few. I'm building my own little village, and it was beautiful. I did not have exactly that one, and I think she knew. So thank you, my lovely. Thank you, my lovely. I really loved the gifts. And then one more quick thing. My Nutiden arrived. And I'm excited because I ordered this very interesting natural one that has all kind of colors mixed in it. It's so weird. It has a lot of blue flecks and maybe feels like a bit of like yellowy green. And it's not very exciting on its own, but it really depends what you're pairing it with, and then it changes the color. So this gives a lot of options that you could pair it with something, or maybe just knit it with a strand of mohair. Nutiden is a Swedish unspun, if you don't know. I love it a lot and I talk about it, but I had to place an order because of this. Amanita after a mushroom, and it's actually not that red as it looks in the screen and in the photos that were posted. It's like this, which is actually better for me because this would have been very red. Very red, says the woman who's knitting with a poppy red, the mystery shawl. But this is like a good, Christmassy red. And I'm very excited about it. I'm actually even more excited that it's not as bright as it appeared in the colors. I would have been in the photos. I would have been fine with that too, but I love this one even more. And I can't wait to figure out a nice cozy winter project with this. Yes, so I think I need to put a bit on hold my yarn purchases. I have enough yarn. But, and one more thing, just I had to add it to my order. It's the piggy bag, like a cat in a sack, like pig in a bag, where they just give you all kind of like bits that they take off the machine when they change the color, or they were samples, and it's just random things. And I want to knit Kura socks from this. Yes, socks with Nutiden, you heard me. I want to knit my first Nutiden socks. I have knit socks with Plötolopi, and I love them. So I want to knit a pair with Nutiden. It's just all kind of random bits, and all the bags were different, and the rule was one bag per customer, and just all sorts of random bits and pieces. And I'm just gonna marl them together and make myself a pair of socks, or probably two, because it's 200 grams that you get in this bag. Always exciting. So yes, that. Do I have anything else? No. We bought a new garlic press, but that's not exciting. And I spent my birthday money on new boots. Yes, because family gave me some money, and I bought myself a new autumn boots, but that's also probably not knitting related. But I am planning to wear them with my knits, with my dresses, and with woolly socks. I have a criteria that the woolly sock would fit in a boot. So I got my very first pair of Blundstone boots. Very excited. And I love them. Okay, that's about it. Do I have anything else? Knit and chat. I'm not sure if I have time for knit and chat today, and I have nothing to knit on. Actually, I do have a mystery shawl, wherever I put it on the floor. Oh, I've been talking a lot, and now somebody's trying to call me, and I'm... I'll call them back. Am I? Yeah, okay, I think I need to go. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful weekend, and doesn't matter if you're casting on the mystery shawl or you're just watching with us, I hope you're having fun. Tell me, what do you think about the mystery shawl? And yeah, I'm very excited to hear your opinion. I really need to run now, and this was a bit shorter, and sorry for that. We will have a longer one next time. Yes. Take care and knit a lot, and hey, bye. I'll grab a shawl with me. I'll wear this one today. Bye.